Welcome to another beach in Bali. It's called Karang Beach. Basically, it's very close to Sanur Beach as such. It's basically famous for sunrise. So you watch the video while I tell you what confusion I had and all that, whether I took a right decision or not, which will also help you when you're actually coming. See, I stayed 7 days in a place called Kuta, okay, which is very close to airport, which had everything basically, from food to hotels and all this stuff, and it was very very accommodative and worthy. But then for the last 2 3 days when I was traveling, I was getting too exhausted, because the traffic is such that you will spend a lot of time, at least 1 hour going and 1 hour coming. Okay, so I was thinking that anyway I'm going to cover Bali, so I'm going let me go. Let's say to this place that I'm coming. Let me stay here. So I checked out. Okay, not knowing whether it will be right decision or not. So I'm going to be following the speedboat. So just watch that while I tell you what it is. So when I decided to move, I checked out from the place, and when I came in here, what I realized is it's this geography is totally different. Totally means totally different. Okay, and to access the beach from all angles is not possible because the resorts are there. Unlike Kuta or the following beach like Padma Beach or Semniak or other beaches and such, in that vicinity. Okay, so I was thinking, what did I make a mistake? Should I go back? Okay, and every place that I'm searching, it is more expensive than what I was paying in Kuta. But then I was thinking, well, let's say I go back. This is only about 20 kilometers that I've come, 15 kilometers. Sorry. Okay, so look at how clear the water is. It's not even deep enough. You can literally swim. That's one good thing. So the question was whether I should have stayed in Kuta and then did up and down. But then when I 15 kilometers itself, it took me about 45 minutes. Okay, and then I'm going to proceed further another 25 kilometers, maybe in 1 or 2 days time after I explore everything around this vicinity. So then I said, what are the case? Well, then I found a place which is probably half the size of what I was staying in, but better quality. But I was paying 1.5 times more than what I was actually paying in Kuta. Okay, and the food here, I'm not getting the kind of food what I want, and it's all fancy restaurants. It's more expensive. So but I had already taken the room, so I could not go back and leave the money and then go back there, and it would not have costed me 1 liter also of petrol, which is very cheap here. Okay, and very very cheap. You don't have to. It's about only 40 rupees that I would have spent. Only 40 50 rupees, up and down, that I would have done it. Okay, and but now I'm paying extra 500 rupees, for the room. Otherwise, then the rest of the things so far sounds good. There's no issue. But only if food I can manage for almost the same price that I was getting. It's like 200 rupees a meal a day, if you can get that. And then it's a worthy decision, but there was so much of confusion, what I should have done. So I'm giving you an idea that what you could do in the near future also, as long as I stay in Bali, which is going to be for a real long time. Look at this shot that I've shot. This is going to look beautiful, means beautiful. Top down shot, you just watch this. Okay, so I will tell you whether it is best to stay in Kuta and travel around, because Bali is, yeah, I mean, end to end probably it's 90 kilometers. 90 kilometers is not like in Thailand. 90 kilometers you can do it in 90 minutes, less than 90 minutes, or Vietnam or Cambodia. But here it is going to take 3 times the time. That is, look at how beautiful this looks. Doesn't it look beautiful? It is very beautiful. If I turn around, look at it. Even the boats add to the color, add to it. That is what we want. That is what it should be. Wow, just beautiful. Tilting up and pushing forward. It's beautiful, no doubt about it. Only the question is, I'm trying to still compare what I was spending there and what I'm spending here. And that is all the botheration. Otherwise, I should not be bothered. When you actually come for holiday, you should not be thinking of all this stuff. But I am thinking at the moment. I don't know for what. And even though I'd made up my mind that I will not worry about it for any reason from today, I mean, at the time of recording. But then, settling down in a room, even though I had a bike to find. See, when you have a bike to find, it's much easier. But wherever I travel, you don't find small gullies here, small lanes where you can go and inquire. And if you want to go and inquire, okay, they still are asking more, and you don't have freedom to do what you want in the room. They have their own conditions and things like that, and none of them are very close to the beach. Okay, it's not like, at least about 700 800 meters for you to walk. Okay, and just to access it, it's just that if there is an access only about 150 meters, I can access the beach. But it is because of the resorts and all that which are there, I can't access it. Okay, that is one thing of what I've learned in Thailand is even if you have a private beach, any public can walk through it, but you can't use any of the services. If you want to use it, you have to pay for it, what they have, what they've built and all that. Otherwise it is accessible. So they made it very clear over there, but here it is not that clear. So that is what I'm just thinking, and I'm sharing with you. But anyways, I mean, to talk about it, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's just beautiful. And for those people who are going to go for a 3 day or a 5 day holiday to Bali, I think end of when I leave from here, that's in quite some time, at least about 24 days left. So I will have a clear idea now what is that you could do about it. Okay, so far so good, but I thought that I should inform, and by doing this also, what helps me is in near future I will still remember. Otherwise, for a guy who's constantly traveling for the last 3 years, he has no recollection where he was and what he was doing. And if somebody asks me, how did you feel about it? I have no recollection about it. That's why when this is recorded, so it is an actual proof that what happened then, and what is happening, at that point of time, and how could you relate it and what you could do about it. So saying that, I think it's still worth it. For 500 rupees extra that I'm spending, I mean, I don't think I should think so much about it. Don't think so. But otherwise, for you too, I'm going to go in the evening. I'm going to leave all my camera gear in the room. I'm just going to ride down to the beach and just going to play in the water for 2 3 hours just by myself, and then head back to the room. And then tomorrow we will see what we need to do. We'll see what else is there around this place to see it. Okay, around Sanur and what is this, Karang Beach, and then we'll head forward. Look at it when I tilt it up, and this will be the last shot that I'm showing you. It's beautiful, isn't it? It is very beautiful. Bali is very beautiful. It's a must and should visit. And you, if you've not seen the early videos, you see it because I've pointed out one of the best beaches I've seen in my lifetime. That's Pandava Beach. You should get there. Till I see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, stay alive.